Cleveland Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson's career has taken another devastating blow. On Thursday, Watson underwent surgery after tearing his right Achilles tendon again. The team announced leaving his future in football hanging by a thread. The Browns confirmed that Watson's recovery and return remain a massive question mark, with sources revealing to ESPN's Adam Schefter that the healing process could stretch to at least 7 grueling months. This almost certainly sidelines Watson for the majority of a 2025 season, dealing a harsh blow to both him and the team's prospects. It's a cruel twist of fate for Watson, 29, who his Achilles first gave out on October 20th, cutting his season short for the second consecutive year. This comes after he missed the latter half of the 2023 season due to surgery on his throwing shoulder. The latest injury emerged after Watson expressed pain from rolling his ankle in Miami. During his exit interview earlier this week, an MRI delivered the brutal verdict. His Achilles had ruptured again. Hours later, Watson was in surgery under the care of Dr. Robert Anderson. Despite this crushing setback, Browns general manager Andrew Berry remained unfazed, asserting that the injury wouldn't derail the team's offseason plans. However, the reality paints a far grimmer picture. The Browns quarterback room is thin, with Dorian Thompson-Robinson, the 2023 fifth-round pick who faltered in limited starts, being the only QB under contract for 2025. Jameis Winston, who stepped in for Watson before losing his starting role, is set to hit free agency. While Bailey Zapp, another stopgap solution, is a restricted free agent. The Browns now face an offseason filled with uncertainty, questions, and immense pressure. Will they gamble on a struggling backup? Will they make a bold move in the draft or free agency? One thing is clear, Deshaun Watson's latest injury has cast a long shadow over the team's future. Giants general manager Joe Schoen didn't hold back in a fiery exchange during negotiations with Nick McLeod's representatives last November. In a shocking move, Schoen delivered a blunt warning about McLeod's future with the team. Don't pay October's rent. All right? As soon as I can replace him, I'm going to replace him. I'm not f***ing around, Schoen reportedly said over the phone, according to ESPN. Then, without waiting for a response, he hung up. This explosive revelation pulls back the curtain on the ruthless atmosphere within the Giants' front office as they navigate through back-to-back miserable seasons. McLeod, once praised as the team's versatile Swiss Army knife in the secondary, now finds himself the target of Schoen's frustration. Stark reminder of how quickly loyalty can shift in the high-stakes world of the NFL. The host of the NFL Ladies Podcast and wife of former NFL player Chad Hansen is here to shatter the glamorous illusion of life as a professional football player, especially when it comes to the harsh reality of financial instability. My husband is now retired from the NFL, but he spent much of his career as a free agent. Bryce revealed in a fiery TikTok video on December 30th, he was on 8 different NFL teams. That's 8 contracts signed and 8 contracts broken. But here's the kicker. When those contracts fell through, Chad, now 29, often saw none of the money he'd been promised. These contracts are not guaranteed, Bryce said bluntly. My husband would sign a contract and just a few months later get absolutely nothing. If you sign at the start of the off-season and get cut before it's over, you don't see a dime. No games, no practices, no workouts with the team, yet you're still left empty-handed, even though you signed with them. This isn't just a story of broken contracts, it's a glimpse into the brutal, unforgiving world behind the NFL's glittering facade.